Hello, good morning class. So this is your science teacher, Ma'am Tanyah Bernardo, and welcome to Science 101. So last time class, we discussed all about the stoichiometry. Okay, so this time class, we're going to discuss all about the limiting reagents. Okay class, so what is our established goals? Okay, at the end of the lesson, the students will be able to, number one, define what is limiting reagent, discuss how to determine the number of moles needed to have a forward reaction, analyze how to get the limiting reactant in the reaction, the excess reactant remains after the reaction come to completion, and last, value the importance of limiting reagent. Okay, so looking at the reactants of a particular equation, we can determine the number of moles needed to have forward reaction. Let us consider the equation below. So we have the equation class, we have 2Na plus H2O, and our products is 2NaOH plus H2. Okay, so we have two coefficient here of Na. And the products will only be produced if there are 2 mole of Na. Okay, so 2 mole or coefficient is the same. And 1 mole of water. Thus, if 5 mole of Na will be present but only 1 mole of water is available, then there will be an excess of 3 mole of Na. Okay, uulitin ko, if 5 mole of Na will be present, okay, kung meron daw tayong 5 mole na Na, but only 1 mole of water is available, and then 1 mole of water lamang ang meron tayo, then there will be an excess of 3 mole of Na. Okay, so ibig sabihin, merong excess, may tira, na mole of Na. And if 3 mole of water are available, but only 2 mole of Na are present, then there will be excess water. Okay, only 1 mole of water will be used. So, ibig sabihin, isa lamang mole of water ang magagamit natin. The reactant that limits yield or product is called the limiting reagent. Okay, that is the limiting reagent class. So example, we have how many moles of NaOH will be produced if 450.0 gram of Na and 300.0 gram of water are present. Okay, the question class is, what is the limiting reagent? Okay class, so to solve this, get the number of moles of water and Na. You also need to get the molar mass. Okay, we have the symbol mm. Okay, of water. We have the elements, which is the H and then the O. This is for hydrogen, this is for oxygen. Now, anong kailangan nating kunin? Yung kanyang atom. So, how many atoms of hydrogen do we have here? We have 2. Okay, yung sa subscript niya ay 2. So, 2 times yung kanyang 1.01, that is the individual mass of the hydrogen. Okay, so 2 times 1.01, yung gagamitin po nating unit sa pagkuha ng molar mass ay gram per mole. So 2 times 1.01, we have 2.02 gram per mole. Okay, pinag-multiply lamang natin. Okay, after that, next is the oxygen. Okay, so how many atoms of oxygen we have? So, we only have 1. Okay, so 1 times yung kanyang individual mass, which is 16.00. Okay, gram per mole. The same procedure, pag multiply lang po natin, 1 times 16 is equals to 16.00 gram per mole. Okay, that is the individual mass of the oxygen. Now, to get the total mass or the molar mass, we need to add this to 2.02 plus 16.00 gram per mole. We have 18.02 gram per mole. Okay, so Huwag kalimutan, ipag-add lang natin itong kanyang individual mass at makukuha na natin yung kanyang molar mass ng water. So, we have 18.02 gram per mole. Okay, so, to solve for the number of moles of water class, we need to use the formula N is equals to M over NM. So, yung M po is the for the moles of water, and then yung kanyang capital letter M is for the molar mass. Okay, so, ang given kanina, how many moles of NaOH will be produced if 450.0 gram of Na and 300.0 gram of water are present. Okay? So, yun yung tanong. Ano po natin yung 300.0 gram ng water dito for the M, and for the molar mass, yung kaninang pinag-add natin na individual mass, we have 18.02 gram per mole. Okay, so, pagda-divide lang natin, so 300.0 gram divided by 18.02, the answer is 16.65 mole of water. Okay, next, to solve for the number of moles of Na, use the formula N is equals to M over MM. Okay, the same formula. Now, molar mass naman ng Na. Okay, so how many atom of Na do we have here? Okay, so there is only one. Okay, and then the individual mass of the Na is 22.99. Okay, so 1 times 22.99 gram per mole, we have 22.99 gram per mole. Okay, so yan yung kanyang individual mass. Okay, next, how about the mole of Na? Okay, we have 450.0. Okay, yung given kanina na nasa taas. And then divided by the individual mass of Na, we have 22.99 gram per mole. Okay, if we divided this to 450 divided by 22.99, the answer is 19.57 mole of Na. Okay, so that is the answer. Okay. Okay, so the mole ratio of Na and water is 1 to 2. Okay, thus we may say that the product will be produced based on the amount of Na, and if you use all the water, the mole of Na should be doubled with that of water. Use the number of moles of Na to get the moles of NaOH using the mole ratio 2 Na is over 2 NaOH, or 1 Aa over 1 NaOH. Okay, the number of moles of NaOH produced is just the same as the number of moles of Na used. Thus, the moles of NaOH is 19.57 mole. Okay, napakadali lamang po kung paano kukunin. Na po. And then, to get the excess water in the reaction, use the mole ratio of Na and water. Okay, so paano makukuha yung excess water in the reaction? Okay, we have here X. This is the symbol of moles of water. Yung X is equals to 1 mole of water over 2 mole of Na. So nakita natin kanina, we have 1 mole of water, and then we have 2 mole of Na. This is the total mass of the Na, 19.57 mole of Na. So we need to cross multiply this via cross multiplication. So thus we have moles of water. So 1 mole of water times 19.57 mole of Na over 2 mole of Na. So 1 times 19.57 mole of Na divided by 2 mole of Na, the answer is 9.785 mole of water used. Okay, so therefore the excess moles of water is, okay, the excess water is 16.65 minus, okay, subtract lang natin, 9.785 mole. The answer, class, is 6.865 mole of water. So that is the final answer for the excess water. Okay, class, so the reactant that produces a lesser amount of product is what we call the limiting reagent. The reactant that produces a larger amount of product is the excess reagent. And to find the amount of remaining excess reactant, subtract the mass of the excess reagent consumed total mass of excess reagent given. Okay? So class, if you have any questions po or clarifications, kindly ask me. Okay class, so that's it for now and goodbye class!